Welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, call sign Whiz, the model portfolio manager here at TGO of a couple of our model portfolios, and actually want to show you one of those right now. Our weekly options model portfolio is up $2,500 today. Why is it up about $2,500? We put on a bullish double vertical during our live trading session this morning at 9:45 in the morning. A bullish double vertical that made 800% or $1,600 in about 30 minutes. Closed out this trade in 30 minutes for a $1,600 profit, 800% gain. Just shit hot execution there, excuse my French, and we're up $2,600 for the day in a couple hours here. So a lot of good things happening in our weekly options model portfolio. You have got to get airborne on a test flight here because we've had some really decent performance. Let's take a look since, let's go back to last Monday and the past couple weeks because men lie, numbers don't. So let's take a look since last Monday because we had a great week last week, rolled over a Google trade that was underwater. But look at this. In a week and a day, we're up about $5,400. And let's go the week before that, back to May 5th. And look at that. So in about 3 weeks, we're up nearly $10,000. Okay, so obviously losing trade on Goog, but we also rolled that trade, hoping to get that back this week. But nearly $10,000 in about 3 weeks. That's some pretty serious performance, folks. So check out how we do weekly options here at TGO. Click on the link in this email to get airborne on your 2-week test trial. Okay, what's going on around the world? It's going to be a quiet week, folks. When you take a look at the flight schedule for this week, there's not too much. Monday's an absolute bore fest. No macroeconomic data here in the United States. Tuesday, we're going to have a bunch of FOMC members speak, and that's about it as far as that. I'll be taking a look Tuesday night at Japan's monetary policy statement, see if they're interested in more easing. On Wednesday, we're going to have a lot of people speaking, but we get the FOMC minutes Tuesday afternoon. Might be some surprises in there, but I doubt it. The only surprise would be, it's like Monty Python. Would it confuse the rabbit if we ran away some more? So, would it help the market if we said we're going to actually do more? That's what I think out of the FOMC minutes. But Wednesday night, I'll be paying attention to this. Chinese HSBC flash manufacturing PMI to see if China is really, really slowing down or just slightly slowing down. Thursday, we get weekly unemployment claims. Existing home sales will be interesting to watch. And then Friday, new home sales. So the biggest theme you can see here is FOMC minutes and some housing numbers this week. Other than that, there are some earnings that I'm going to be taking a look at. Target, Tiffany, especially Tiffany. See how the higher end's doing, and then Dollar Tree, seeing how the lower end is doing. If Tiffany, it's going to be interesting. Tiffany could be knocking the cover off the ball, and so could Dollar Tree. Why? Because that's kind of this recovery. The poor are getting poorer and making Dollar Tree doing well, and the rich are getting richer, making Tiffany do well. So if these both do well, that's not necessarily a good sign for what's going on in our market. Aeropostale, American Eagle Outfitters, we get lows like we talked about. So a little bit of a broad swath here, but we are starting to exit earnings season and get back into kind of this quiet zone in between earnings. But like I said, it's rather a quiet week, and the market's also rallying a little bit today. The Seinfeld rally on nothing is because Putin, for the 80th time, has said, "Hey, we're going to pull back some troops from the Ukrainian border." And then we'll send him back here pretty soon. So the market ebbs and flows with this whole, Putin, I'm invading, I'm not invading thing going on. So what's really worrying me is what's going on with China and Vietnam. There's take a look at this, folks. It's getting very, very interesting. These are cousins here. These are communist cousins. And China a couple weeks ago just plopped an oil platform right into Vietnamese, their 200-mile economic exclusion zone, and more or less said to Vietnam, "What are you going to do about it, little brother?" So pretty interesting how these communist countries aren't getting along anymore. So keep an eye on Asia. Again, the market only cares when it cares, meaning when this thing flares up and gets huge, then the market will start caring about it. But you have to be hedged, ready for those type of events before they occur, right? The time to get hurricane insurance ain't in the middle of a hurricane, it's before it comes. And with the VIX down here at 1240, it is time to get long volatility, okay? When vol's cheap, you buy it. When it's expensive, you sell it. I'd be looking to get long vol rate here, okay? But again, we put on an SPX bull put spread on Friday. This trades up $1,200 or 57% since Friday. and it's Monday morning when I'm shooting this video right now. So really enjoying what's going on in our weekly options model portfolio. I strongly recommend you give us a test flight, see how we're doing. Last Monday, we put on a trade on the Russell that we closed in 30 minutes for a $1,400 gain. This morning, he had a $1,600 gain in 30 minutes. So what's that? $3,000 in Russell trades in about an hour in the past 2 weeks. That's discipline. That's risk management. That's superior execution. That's Top Gun Options. So click on the link in this email. Get airborne on your 2-week test flight into our weekly options training program. Okay, happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back over at Top Gun Options tomorrow with my daily TGO sit rep. We'll see you.